Did you know that sugar could be ruining your health in ways you can't even imagine? From weight gain to diabetes, heart problems, and even tinnitus, excessive sugar consumption could be the invisible villain of your health. Stay with me until the end of this video, as I'm going to reveal 10 shocking facts about sugar consumption and how it may be harming your body in ways you don't even notice. Give it a like, share it with friends, and subscribe to the channel for more content on health and well-being. 10 shocking facts about sugar consumption. The fifth fact is surprising. Fact 1. Sugar and type 2 diabetes. Excessive sugar consumption is one of the leading causes of type 2 diabetes. If you suffer from diabetes, watch Dr. Thomas Wilson's video, in the description and in the first pinned comment. When we consume too much sugar, the body is forced to produce more insulin to help process the glucose. Over time, the cells in the body become resistant to insulin, a condition known as insulin resistance. This resistance means the body can't use insulin effectively to regulate blood sugar levels. As a result, the pancreas, which produces insulin, becomes overworked, and eventually, it may not produce enough insulin to keep blood sugar levels in check. This leads to the accumulation of glucose in the bloodstream, a hallmark of diabetes. Over time, this can cause serious complications, including nerve damage, kidney issues, and heart disease. The good news is that type 2 diabetes is preventable with lifestyle changes. Reducing sugar intake, maintaining a healthy weight, and exercising regularly can help the body process glucose more efficiently and reduce the risk of developing diabetes. Fact 2. Cause of obesity. Sugar is one of the main contributors to obesity in modern society. Foods high in sugar, particularly those in processed snacks and sugary drinks, are packed with empty calories. These foods provide little to no nutritional value while significantly adding to your daily calorie intake. When consumed in excess, these calories can quickly turn into fat. Additionally, sugar, particularly fructose, is metabolized in the liver. High amounts of fructose can lead to fat buildup in the liver, contributing to a condition known as non-alcoholic fatty liver disease (NAFLD). This condition is closely linked to obesity and can worsen other metabolic diseases, such as insulin resistance and cardiovascular disease. Over time, consuming sugary foods can lead to weight gain, especially if they replace more nutritious options in the diet. Cutting back on sugar can help regulate your weight and reduce the risk of obesity-related diseases, including heart disease, high blood pressure, and certain cancers. Fact 3. Sugar and heart disease. Heart disease is one of the most serious consequences of excessive sugar consumption. Studies have shown that diets high in sugar can lead to increased triglyceride levels, which are a type of fat in the blood. High triglyceride levels are a significant risk factor for developing heart disease, as they can contribute to the hardening and narrowing of the arteries, also known as atherosclerosis. Furthermore, consuming too much sugar can increase your blood pressure, another risk factor for heart disease. Sugar also contributes to inflammation in the body, and chronic inflammation is known to play a role in the development of cardiovascular problems. In particular, sugar increases the levels of substances in the body that promote inflammation and damage blood vessels over time. To protect your heart, it's essential to reduce your sugar intake and focus on a balanced diet rich in heart-healthy nutrients, such as omega-3 fatty acids, fiber, and antioxidants. Regular physical activity and stress management are also key to maintaining a healthy cardiovascular system. Fact 4. Sugar and increased bad cholesterol (LDL). High sugar intake is also linked to an increase in LDL, the bad cholesterol. LDL cholesterol contributes to the buildup of plaque in the arteries, which narrows and hardens the arteries and restricts blood flow. This process is known as atherosclerosis, and it is a significant factor in the development of heart attacks and strokes. Moreover, excessive sugar consumption can lower the levels of HDL, the good cholesterol, which helps to remove LDL cholesterol from the bloodstream. This imbalance between LDL and HDL cholesterol increases the risk of cardiovascular disease. The more sugar you consume, the more likely it is that your cholesterol levels will become unbalanced, further increasing your heart disease risk. Reducing your intake of sugary foods and drinks can help improve your cholesterol levels. Focus on eating more whole grains, healthy fats, and lean proteins while reducing processed sugars. This approach will help maintain a healthier cholesterol profile and support overall heart health. Fact 5. Sugar and tinnitus. Tinnitus, a condition that causes ringing or buzzing in the ears, may be more closely linked to sugar consumption than you think. If you suffer from tinnitus, be sure to check out Dr. Christian Toller's video in the description and the first pinned comment. Studies suggest that high blood sugar levels can damage the blood vessels in the ears, affecting the hearing structures. This can lead to the development of tinnitus symptoms, especially in individuals who are already predisposed to hearing loss or other ear-related conditions. Sugar also has an impact on circulation, and poor circulation is a known contributor to tinnitus. When blood flow is compromised, the tiny blood vessels in the ear may not get the oxygen and nutrients they need to function properly. This can lead to auditory disturbances like ringing in the ears or other similar symptoms. Reducing sugar intake may help alleviate tinnitus in some individuals, particularly if their symptoms are related to underlying metabolic issues such as insulin resistance or high blood pressure. By improving overall circulation and metabolic function, it's possible to reduce the severity of tinnitus symptoms. Fact 6. Sugar and dental problems. The link between sugar and dental health is well known, but many people don't realize how damaging sugar can be to their teeth. When sugar is consumed, bacteria in the mouth feed on it and produce acids as a byproduct. These acids erode tooth enamel, the protective outer layer of the teeth, making them more susceptible to cavities and decay. The more frequently you consume sugary foods and drinks, the more often your teeth are exposed to these harmful acids. This constant exposure can lead to tooth decay, gum disease, and other dental issues. Sugary snacks that stick to the teeth, like candy or soda, are particularly problematic because they stay in contact with the enamel longer, increasing the risk of damage. To protect your teeth, it's crucial to brush and floss regularly, limit sugary snacks, and choose tooth-friendly alternatives like fresh fruits or vegetables. Drinking water and using mouthwash can also help to neutralize acids and reduce the risk of cavities. Fact 7. Sugar addiction. Sugar has addictive qualities that can make it difficult to cut back, similar to other substances like nicotine or alcohol. When you consume sugar, it triggers the brain's reward system by releasing dopamine, the feel-good neurotransmitter. This creates a pleasurable sensation, making you crave more sugar to achieve the same high. Over time, the brain becomes accustomed to this dopamine release, leading to increased cravings for sugary foods. This cycle can make it harder to resist sugary snacks, even when you know they are harmful to your health. This sugar addiction can lead to a reliance on sweet foods, making it difficult to break free from unhealthy eating patterns. The key to overcoming sugar addiction is to gradually reduce sugar intake and find healthier substitutes for your cravings. Eating whole fruits, drinking water, or consuming protein-rich snacks can help curb sugar cravings and keep your blood sugar levels stable. Fact 8. Sugar and premature aging. The process of glycation occurs when excess glucose in the bloodstream binds to proteins, including collagen and elastin, which are responsible for maintaining the skin's elasticity. This leads to the formation of advanced glycation end products ages, which can damage these proteins and accelerate the aging process. The result of glycation is the breakdown of the skin's structural integrity, leading to sagging, wrinkles, and a dull complexion. This damage can make the skin appear older than it actually is. Moreover, ages can cause inflammation and oxidative stress, which further contributes to skin aging and other health issues. To slow down the aging process, reducing sugar intake is crucial. Consuming antioxidant-rich foods, staying hydrated, and using sunscreen can also help protect the skin from the effects of glycation and keep it looking youthful for longer. Fact 9. Sugar and mental health. Recent research has shown that sugar consumption can have a profound effect on mental health. High sugar levels in the blood can disrupt the balance of neurotransmitters, chemicals in the brain that regulate mood, energy, and stress. This disruption can lead to mood swings, irritability, and even conditions like depression and anxiety. When you consume sugar, your body experiences a rapid increase in blood sugar, followed by a sharp crash, which can lead to feelings of fatigue, brain fog, and emotional instability. Over time, these fluctuations in blood sugar can negatively impact mental health, leading to increased stress and feelings of anxiety or sadness. To support mental well-being, it's important to stabilize blood sugar levels by eating a balanced diet and cutting back on sugary foods. Foods high in fiber, healthy fats, and protein help maintain steady blood sugar levels, promoting better mood and cognitive function. Fact 10. Sugar and the liver. Excessive sugar, especially fructose, is metabolized in the liver. Unlike glucose, which is used by every cell in the body, fructose is processed only in the liver. And if the liver is overwhelmed with too much fructose, it begins to store it as fat. This leads to the development of non-alcoholic fatty liver disease NAFLD, a condition where fat builds up in the liver without alcohol consumption. NAFLD can cause inflammation and liver damage over time, leading to more serious liver conditions like cirrhosis or liver failure. In addition, having a fatty liver can disrupt the body's ability to process and regulate blood sugar, contributing to insulin resistance and increasing the risk of developing diabetes. To protect your liver, it's important to limit sugary foods, particularly those high in fructose, and focus on a diet rich in antioxidants, fiber, and healthy fats. Regular physical activity and weight management can also help reduce fat accumulation in the liver and improve overall liver function. So, how can we reduce sugar consumption and protect our health? Here are some practical tips. Replace sugary drinks with water, unsweetened tea, or water infused with fruits. Choose fresh fruits instead of processed sweets. Say no to processed foods and opt for natural, fresh foods. Check food labels and be aware of hidden sugars, such as corn syrup or fructose. Gradually reduce sugar so that your palate gets used to more natural flavors. Remember, moderation is key. It's not about completely eliminating sugar, but about consuming it consciously and in balance. If you liked this video, give it a like, share it with friends, and subscribe to the channel for more content on health and well-being. And if you suffer from tinnitus, be sure to check out Dr. Christian Toller's video in the description and the first pinned comment. See you in the next video.